Missoula, Montana is also home to the warehouse of DFTBA.
What is DFTBA? Down for this booty amazing. Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. We are going to be reacting to every state in the US. As you guys know, you really enjoyed the way I, pronounce the names, so I'm really excited for this one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and check out my other videos as well. I'd really appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoy this video.
This is Every State in the US by Wendover Productions and made possible by the great Courses Plus. We'll start with Alabama, the first state alphabetically. Magnolia Springs, Alabama is the only town in America to have their mail delivered by boat. Although the longest mail delivery route in America is in rural Oklahoma, where delivery drivers have to drive 187.6 miles each day to deliver.
Oh my god, 302 kilometers each day? I don't even think we do that here in Germany though. Well, to be honest, I don't even know. But I doubt it gets to like that amount, 302 kilometers.
For the mail to around 200 houses. Oklahoma's state vegetable is the watermelon, which happens to be a fruit. And Oklahoma is also home to Kansas, the town. The real Kansas, or more specifically this—
Wait, Oklahoma is the place of watermelons? Oh my god, we are moving to Oklahoma, you guys. Yes sir, yes sir. Oh my god, let's go!
Point is the geographic center of the contiguous United States. What Kansas is not home to is Kansas City, which counterintuitively is in Missouri, where the population center of the US is. The average location of every American. Missouri borders 8 states and is therefore tied with Tennessee as the state that borders the most other states. Tennessee was a southern state that seceded from the United States.
The amount of like pickup lines I've heard of with this name, Tennessee, the whole "you are the 10 I see." Oof, if I see that again, I'm about to ban everyone. I'm about to ban everyone. It's so annoying now. Like, it's like the same pickup line, Hey Nila, are you from Tennessee? Oh my god, what did I just say?
And joined the Confederacy, except for Scott County, which seceded from Tennessee and formed the unrecognized independent state. Scott County didn't actually officially rejoin Tennessee until 1986. Tennessee's western border was originally defined by the course of the Mississippi River, which has since changed course, which has led to all these enclaves and exclaves of the two states on the two sides of the river. The Arkansas River, a major tributary of the Mississippi, begins all the way in Colorado, where nobody's entirely sure which mountain is the tallest, Mount Elbert or Mount Massive, since their heights are within 10 feet of each other, and people keep building piles of rocks on the summits to make one mountain taller than the other. Colorado is also home to America's longest continuous street, Colfax Avenue in Denver, at 26 miles long. But the shortest individually named street in America is reportedly McKinley Street in Bellefontaine, Ohio, at a mere 28 feet long.
Oh, 8.5 meters? Okay. I have no idea why this street even exists to begin with though. Like, like, wouldn't that be called just an, what's the English? Like an alley? Alley? Yeah. Perfectly average size.
Ohio's northernmost point is actually north of Canada's southernmost point, Pelee Island. Pelee Island, Canada, in fact, is farther south than parts of 27 states, including California, which as a state has a higher population than the entire country of Canada. Los Angeles, California, despite being on the Pacific Ocean, is east of 6 state capitals, including Nevada's.
Wait, how come California has like more population than the whole Canada? Isn't Canada also really big as well? Canada is empty as fuck because most of it is tundra? What does tundra mean? I only know the tundra trackers for VRChat. No, I'm being serious. I don't know what tundra means. And Canada is mostly wildness, not all very inhabitable. Oh, snow! Cold and inhospitable. Okay, Canada is like Russia, mostly empty. Ah, I didn't know that.
Nevada has the point in the entire United States where you're farthest from a McDonald's. Only
farthest from the McDonald's in America? Oh, that has to be terrible. That has to be definitely terrible.
116 miles. Although Nevada is not the state with the fewest McDonald's. That title goes to the state with 29 McDonald's, North Dakota, which according to some legal experts wasn't technically a state until 2012 since their constitution was missing this sentence, which meant it didn't fulfill the federal requirement for statehood. Despite having the fewest McDonald's, North Dakota is not a...
I love the way having the fewest McDonald's is such an important detail of this state. Like, why is this such an important topic here? What the hell?
America's least populated state. That's Wyoming, which has 2 sets of escalators in the entire state. Wyoming is well known for hosting Yellowstone National Park, although a bit of it spills over into Idaho. Though in this section, you can get away with murder.
What?
You see, with the 6th Amendment, if you're placed on trial, it's required that you are judged by a jury of your peers, which means individuals from the same...
Wait, so like if I commit a crime, my group chat has to judge me? Hey yo, let's go. Yes sir, yes sir. I'm getting out of jail. Let's go. I mean, isn't that what it means? It's literally what it means though. It's literally what it means. What do you mean Delulu? Okay. No? Aw, okay, that's a shame.
State and federal district as where the crime was committed. Yellowstone is its own federal district, meaning you need residents from Yellowstone to be on the jury. Although if you were in the Idaho part, you need Yellowstone residents from Idaho to be on the jury. Except this 50 square mile section is entirely uninhabited, so they wouldn't be able to form a jury, which means you'd walk free. There's also one single road connecting the entire southern section of Idaho to the northern section. Idaho, with its fairly low population, has one single telephone area code for the whole state, just like neighboring Montana. Montana is home to the least busy commercial airport in the US, Dawson Community Airport, at 4,000 passengers per year, or about 11.
4,000 passengers per year? That's like nobody. Like nobody actually goes there. Dude, what? Nobody goes there then. Wait, what is like the most popular airports in America? Like, let's say if I wanted to go to America, where would I need to like land? I mean, I guess it depends on like what states I would be visiting though. Okay, let's say if I wanted to like go to Houston, for example, because like I would love to go to Texas first. Atlanta is the airport, Atlanta is the most busy one. Oh, probably Atlanta or LAX. What is LAX? Is LAX Los Angeles?
Per day. Missoula, Montana is also home to the warehouse of DFTBA, where you can...
What is DFTBA? Down to, my bad. Down for this booty amazement. I'm joking.
Buy one of these, a Wendover Productions t-shirts, for only $20. The link is in the description. The busiest airport in America is Atlanta's, at 49 million passengers per year, or 135,000 per day.
Wait, TFTBA means don't forget to be awesome? Wait, are you guys trolling me? Are you guys actually trolling me? Is that actually what it means?
Peachtree, a suburb of Atlanta, is a community that has 90 miles of golf cart specific roads adjacent.
Wait, it was there? Wait, let me go back a bit. Wait. TFTBA.
You can buy one of these, a Wendover Productions t-shirts, for only $20. The link...
Oh, don't forget to be awesome. Wait, this is an ad. Oh my god, this is... What the hell? This is an ad! I fell for it.
Link is in the description. The busiest airport in America is Atlanta's, at 49 million passengers per year, or 135,000 per day. Peachtree, a suburb of Atlanta, is a community that has 90 miles of golf cart specific roads adjacent to its normal roads, since 9,000 families here have...
Oh, this definitely has to be like the suburbs, you know? Because this is how the suburbs look like in American movies. Wait, why are you guys typing suburbs? I'm saying, so you know, like the suburban thing. No, chill out. Am I pronouncing it wrong? No, the suburban area. The suburbs. Wait, why did my roommate just say I'm saying kebab? I am not saying kebab. I'm saying suburbs. Yeah.
Have golf carts as their second cars. Kids are even encouraged to drive to school from the age of 12 in their golf carts.
Yeah, this is definitely like rich people area. Oof. Imagine like driving a golf cart from your house to school. Damn.
Georgia, or more specifically Springer Mountain, Georgia, is the start to the 2,200-mile-long Appalachian Trail, which is a hiking trail that terminates all the way up at Mount Katahdin, Maine. Maine is the only state in America to only border one other state, and it's also the closest state to Africa. Seriously, it's closer than Florida. The second closest state to Africa is Massachusetts, or more specifically
Really?
Cape Cod, Massachusetts, which is technically an island, since a man-made canal separates it from the mainland.
Oh, Massachusetts is a... Bro. The M state is an island? Oh.
Massachusetts is actually farther from Miami than Panama City is. And Miami is closer to the country capitals of Nassau, Bahama, and Havana, Cuba than its own state capital, Tallahassee. Florida has the lowest highest point of any state, 312 feet, 23 times lower than South Dakota's highest point. South Dakota is home to the geographic center of the entire United States, if you include Alaska and Hawaii, and it was made a state a mere 9 days before Washington, which was called Columbia before it became a state.
Oh! Wait, Washington was called Columbia? What? Wait, let me guess. Is it because of Christopher Columbus? Is it because of him? Like they named it after, you know, Columbus and then... Yeah, I knew it! Let's go! Okay.
Its name was changed as to not confuse it with the District of Columbia, but obviously that didn't work out, since DC City ended up being called Washington. Washington Place is the official residence of Hawaii's governor. And
Wait, but then where is the capital though? Because is it in the Washington state or where is Washington DC then? On East Coast, 2 different places, south of Massachusetts. Why are you trying to make me say that? Come on now. Like, you know I don't know how to pronounce that. Stop typing it in the chat. I'm not going to say Massachusetts. Okay? I'm not saying it. Just call it the M state, okay? Let's just make it a slur in the chat right now. Call it the M state. Yeah, call it the M state.
Hawaii was given its own unique currency during World War II that was its only legal tender, so that, in case the Japanese successfully invaded Hawaii, the federal government could declare all of Hawaii's currency worthless to prevent the Japanese from using it. The closest state to Hawaii is Alaska, whose capital, Juneau, has no roads connecting it with the rest of
Juneau kind of sounds French though.
Alaska or North America, meaning you can't drive in or out. Alaska is also one of the 4 states that completely bans outdoor billboards, along with Hawaii,
Oh, it is? So I was right? Oh, okay.
Maine, and Vermont, whose tallest building is only 11 stories tall. That's the tallest building of any state. The tallest building in the States is Freedom Tower in New York.
Oh, I can never climb, not really climb, like enter, like, what do you call this in English? Oh, wait, I've heard of this in Mission Impossible. Something, scraping the sky, no. Skyscraper, bro. Skyscraper. Oh my god, my roommate, she wants to slap me. Skyscrapers. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to, like, you know, enter any of these. I'm afraid of heights. Like, how would you even look down? I can't.
New York is home to Ellis Island, or at least part of it. Their territory is completely surrounded by New Jersey, similar to Liberty Island, home to the Statue of Liberty, which is completely surrounded by New Jersey waters, which means you need to travel.
Wait! Oh my god, I always wanted to, like, visit the Statue of Liberty. I didn't know it was, like, on an island. So it's, like, separated from everything else? Oh, so I have to, like, enter a boat to go see it? Oh. Liberty Island. Oh my god, I'm not good with boats, though. You watched Spider-Man? Yeah, I've seen Spider-Man. Wait, was it on an island? Did they show it was on an island, the Spider-Man? Chill out. Chill. I don't remember. Chill. Okay.
Travel through New Jersey to get from New York to New York. Clinton Road in West Milford, New Jersey has America's longest red
Is it a short ride? I hope so, because I'm really not good with boats.
light, a full 5-minute wait. New Jersey actually goes surprisingly far south, farther south than Kentucky's northernmost point. In its southwest corner, Kentucky has a rather large piece of territory that's not actually connected to the rest of Kentucky. Kentucky was the birthplace of Lincoln, who was later...
Wait, but wouldn't this be confusing here? Because like if this part is like Kentucky, then if you like step your toes here, you're like in another state. What if this state here has like better taxes and like you go, like let's say you live here and then you walk here, let's say you make more money in Kentucky. This is literally, it's America, don't question it. Shenanigans, it's confusing, yeah. I mean, it's not really that confusing because people do it here as well. It's the same thing with like, you know, when people go work in Germany and then live in France. It happens a lot.
Not actually connected to the rest of Kentucky. Kentucky was the birthplace of Lincoln, who was later elected to the Illinois House of Representatives, and in Illinois is the original Burger King. But it's not the Burger King you're thinking of. This Burger King existed before this Burger King, and therefore sued Burger King when they came to Illinois for trademark infringement and won. So now no Burger King is allowed to operate within a 20-mile radius of this original Burger King.
Oh, no way! Oh my god, but like, this doesn't really make sense. So is it in the same company as the Burger King we all know? Or is it like its own company then? Like, what are they thinking? So it's a whole different company. Yeah, but like, I feel like this is probably the only restaurant that belongs to this type of Burger King, right? Or do they have like branches in multiple places? Oh my god, chat, imagine the food here is actually better than the original Burger King. That would be insane. That would definitely be insane.
Chicago, Illinois, America's third largest city, is just a tad bit larger than the fourth largest city, Houston, Texas. And Texas is so enormous that El Paso, Texas is closer to Los Angeles than it is to Houston, Texas.
No way. Oh my god, how big is Texas? What the? I mean, I know you guys told me I can fit like 5 Germany in there, but damn, this is like massive. Oh my god. So like for me to go from Houston to El Paso is going to take me a while. That's crazy though.
Texas's northernmost point is also closer to Michigan than it is to its southernmost point. From Detroit, Michigan, you actually end up in Canada if you travel due south. And Michigan is the only state to be made of 2 entirely separated sections. Michigan's Highway 185 is actually a bike path, making it the only official highway in America where cars are banned.
I feel like Michigan would look really, really nice though. Like they are surrounded by just water. There's a place in Michigan called Hell. Oh,
It's also only connected by land to Wisconsin, which is home to the Green Bay Packers, a team so popular that the waiting list for season tickets is 30 years long.
Wow.
It's so long that it's common for parents to put their kid's name on the list as soon as they're born. In Watertown, Wisconsin is Utah Street, but the real Utah has the longest section of interstate in the US with no gas stations, 106 miles on I-70. I-70 ends over 2,000 miles away in Baltimore, Maryland, and the entire state of Maryland has 0 natural lakes. It also has this panhandle that reaches a minimum width of 1.8 miles before expanding back out to 30 miles width out near West Virginia, which is definitively a southern state, but also has this panhandle that reaches as far north as New York City and Nebraska.
My god.
Minowi, Nebraska is the only incorporated municipality in the United States that has a population of 1.
1? Oh my god, Chance, I think that person that lives there is a serial killer. I mean, don't shoot the messenger, but I definitely think he's a serial killer. Like, come on, how can you... Wait, it's a lady! What? Oh my god, it's a lady! What is she doing all alone there, though? No family, no nothing, not even... What about pets? I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, living alone in this vast area seems kind of insane.
The one resident, Elsie Eiler, is mayor.
Oh, she's the mayor! But she doesn't have, like, any family.
And runs the library and tavern, which is granted a liquor license every year by Elsie herself. Tortilla Flat, Arizona is 6 times larger than Minowi since it has 6 residents, and Arizona also has 1/4 of the Four Corners Monument, the only point where 4 states meet in the US. Arizona, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico, which as a state, by law, still recognizes Pluto as
the Maya who vote against her.
True.
as a planet. New Mexico is typically the last state to vote in presidential primaries, whereas Iowa is usually the first.
Wait, how come New Mexico is like the last place to vote though? Is it like a reason? And also, why is Iowa the first to vote?
Iowa is the only state in the US whose eastern and western borders are both water. In this case, rivers. The eastern border is the Mississippi River, which happens to be the namesake for Mississippi. The Mississippi River also flowed backwards for
I would love to know how you guys actually came up with the name Mississippi. Like, why did you guys name it Mississippi? It's a Native American name. Okay.
full 24 hours in 2012 during Hurricane Isaac, but the Mississippi doesn't actually reach the ocean in Mississippi. It does so in Louisiana, home to the longest bridge over water in the world at 24 miles. That's so long that for 8 of those miles, you can't even see land on either side. One of the other longest bridges in the US is in
Oof, I would be so bored. I feel like, oh my god, my dad would hate me because I'm the type of kid that like is always asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How far are we? How far are we? When are we going to be there? Oh my god.
in North Carolina, the Virginia Dare Memorial Bridge, which carries cars out to Kitty Hawk, where the Wright brothers successfully flew a heavier-than-air aircraft for the first time in history. It was a 12-second, 120-foot flight. That's shorter than the wingspan of a Boeing 747. North Carolina's southern neighbor is South Carolina, although South Carolina
Neela is the type of kid that would be given Benadryl before the tree.
isn't all that south, since more than half of it is north of North Carolina's southernmost point, and South Carolina also has a town called North, making it North South Carolina. South Carolina was the
Isn't that like too complicated though? Ugh, imagine like teaching your kids about that states. North, South, North Carolina.
site of the first Civil War battle, and the Civil War ended up having a total of 1 battle over in Indiana, where the Indy 500 Speedway is, which is so enormous that you could comfortably fit the entire country of the Vatican inside it. It can also fit 400,000 people, which is the highest capacity of any sports arena in the world.
Oh my god, wait. I've forgotten though. Do they have Formula One? Yeah, they do have Formula One in America, right? How come they don't do it here?
Indiana's state beverage is water, while Oregon's is milk. Portland, Oregon is also home to the world's smallest
Formula One is in Texas, Miami, and Las Vegas? Ah, okay.
park, according to the Guinness World Records book, Mill End Park. Oregon is also one of the few states to not have a sales tax, along with New Hampshire, the only state to have no law requiring adults to wear seatbelts. Connecticut Lake, in New Hampshire, is the source of the Connecticut River, which is what Connecticut, the state, is named after. Hartford, Connecticut's airport, at less than 3 million passengers per year, is the smallest airport in the US to have a direct flight to Europe.
Oh my god, I do love direct flights. So that means I have to just go to Connecticut then. Okay.
Delaware, on the other hand, certainly doesn't have a direct flight to Europe since it's the only state that you can't fly to. There's not one commercial flight in or out of this tiny state.
Why?
It's the second smallest state behind Rhode Island, which is so small that the entire state grows by 3% during low tide. Rhode Island's second largest city, Warwick, shares its name.
You already know what I'm about to say. Warwick. Oh my god, they love League of Legends. Let's go.
With Warwick, Pennsylvania. And in Pennsylvania is Centralia, where the ground has been on fire since 1962 due to a coal mine fire, and it's expected to burn for over 200 years. Pennsylvania borders Minnesota. Well, not really, but Pennsylvania Avenue does intersect Minnesota Avenue in DC, and Minnesota is home to the northernmost point in the lower 48. You see, most of the US-Canada border is defined by the 49th parallel, but a surveying error led to this. The couple hundred residents of this area, called the Northwest Angle, are completely cut off from the US and need to pass into Canada, then back into the United States to go to school. Also,
Dude, isn't that kind of mean though? Could have just done this and just like cut it here and continue going. What the? Because it's funny. I mean, it's not funny for those who live there, no? I don't think it's funny for them.
Also in northern Minnesota is Virginia, the town, but Virginia, the state, is massive. So massive that Ewing, Virginia is closer to 8 other state capitals than to its own state capital, Richmond.
Wow.
Alexandria, Virginia is actually closer to Toronto, Canada than it is to Ewing, Virginia. Virginia also happens to go farther west than West Virginia. Virginia is also home to this place, the headquarters of the teaching company who run the Great Courses Plus. And with that super smooth transition, I do have to thank the Great Courses Plus for sponsoring this video. The Great Courses Plus is a subscription video on-demand learning service where you can watch top-notch lectures from experts from Ivy League universities, National Geographic, the Smithsonian, the Culinary Institute of America, and more well-known institutions. They have a library of over 7,000 lectures about...
I've read all of them. You guys already know I love reading. So, you know, if you would want recommendations, just let me know. Yes.
Pretty much anything and everything. You can learn how to cook, how to play chess, become a better photographer, pretty much
I'm amazing at chess as well.
anything you want to learn, they have a lecture on it. I personally really enjoyed a course by National Geographic called National Geographic Polar Explorations, which teaches all about the science, history, and culture of the polar regions. If you want to learn about this or any of the hundreds of other topics they have, you can do so for free for a month by signing up at thegreatcoursesplus.com/Wendover. A clickable link is also in the description. After that completely free first month, plans start at $14.99 per month. Other than that, you can support Wendover Productions at patreon.com/Wendover Productions. Follow me on Twitter at WendoverPro, watch my last video on First Contact here, check out my fan-moderated subreddit here, and most of all, subscribe to this channel to receive all my future videos right when they come.
This video was like 9 years ago. Holy moly. This video was 9 years ago. Well, thank you to the person that recommended this video. I really, really appreciate it. It was actually really fun to like see like some American details, like fun facts. Really nice. And yeah, thank you. It was nice. Hello Gucho, welcome in. Hello. Things have changed a lot. Yeah, like 9 years ago. I'm sure there's like new stuff here. Oh wait, this channel is goated, to be honest. You guys know that? Would say buy YouTube, but you forgot to record. No. I meant that like I can still take it from Twitch though. Like this is still going to become a video. It's just like, you know, if I record, then it's easier than obviously if I just take it from like the Twitch VOD. Yeah. They will see the video.